Gaffer, what do you think went wrong today?
Well, it's contrast in halves. I think first half we was very much on the front foot. Had a couple of really good chances to take the lead. Didn't take them. And then ultimately, get punished with a long throw coming into our box, second ball dropping down, and to be fair to the boy Pryor, he finished it well, left foot in the far corner. But I think the momentum had sort of swung in that 5-10 minutes just before that, where we was very much on the front foot first half and looking very positive, into looking a little bit lacklustre, and the goal that you concede really puts you up against it.
In terms of the way we started, and you opted to go for the 4-3-3. What was your thinking behind that leading into the game?
Just trying to get more energy into that front part of the pitch. Looking at the game the other night, not being able to get any sort of pressure on the football high up makes you sink in defensively, and I don't want to do that. I want to be right on the front foot and aggressive and get after teams. So Westy come back, was in a good shape from being away on an international journey. Big Sid had been making a real good impact in training and games. Just thought having them up there in and around Innie would give us some energy in that final third. So then it was a change around, and obviously Long King coming in to be in defensive midfield, allowing Robbo and Sags to still get forward and get on them as well. So look, first half they did it very well. Second half, clearly the game changed. Goals sort of changed the momentum of the game. Strangely, Big Sid going off as well changed a little bit of momentum, which was strange. And then obviously the 2 goals that we conceded just. I think it's me coming in here, and one of the things I spoke about is not conceding from set plays, and I think that's 5 either from corners or long throws. So it's been spoke about, but it's not being stopped.
Sydney was, to be honest, a real standout, I felt, especially in the first half, but I think throughout the game for us attacking wise. It's unfortunate for him to be forced off as well with an injury. And do you have an update on him at all?
It looks like, I'll have to quickly check with B, but it looks like he's done his hamstring, so it probably mean it's a good few weeks, might even be that's the end of the season now, because obviously we're finishing 28, 29 days, whatever it was. But he was really positive, wasn't he? And he got people off their feet and really encouraged by what he showed. But look, he's a lad that's coming from lower levels, and if we're going to be impacted by someone like him going off, with a great respect, he's the one that should be getting carried by others, and be a real big bright spark for today. So I'm gutted for him in terms of he's worked so hard to be given the opportunity, but to go off the way he did was a blow to him and a blow to us, because it was causing them problems, and he was making them think about how we was going to counter on him and stretch the play for us. So losing him was a blow. But look, there was a 4 or 5 minutes before that anyway where we sort of swung the game in their thing, so I wouldn't put it all down to that, but obviously it was a blow for him and us.
On Thursday we spoke about a bounce back and wanting to correct things from Tuesday, but it didn't seem to click for us in that second half. And do you think you know a reason why at all?
Look, I'm going to have to watch it back, but it's not scoring the first goal in any game of football is a key thing that happened. Momentum, it sort of went dead the first 15-20 minutes of that second half. But the message has just been to the players is, can't keep letting the same things happen over and over. And it's been a theme of the season, not just since I've come in the last couple of weeks. So it's stand up and be counted, and really realise where we are, who we are, and where I want to be as a football club. And clearly the last couple of games are nowhere near where I want to be, and it's the standards I want to try and implement into the football club. Look, we've got 6 games to go now, and them 6 games are going to tell me everything about myself, the group, and tell me how things need to be done moving forward. Because the big thing when I was coming in is mathematically we can still make the playoffs, and I said after 4 or 5 games we're going to know where we're at. Now it's fighting for futures. Who wants to be part of what we're going to do moving forward? Who's going to stand up? Who's going to be the ones that's going to lead everyone else? Who's going to be part of what we want to do moving forward? But their words now need to see actions. Talking is easy to do. We need to see it as a collective.
It's a week to prepare for our next trip to Boreham Wood. It's going to be a tough one, especially after their 4-0 win today, isn't it?
It's always tough at Boreham Wood. Luke does. He does what he's done for years. He always makes them very organised, very hard working, and always have quality in and around it as well in that final third. They'll be buoyed by winning today. And they are right in that playoff picture. To try and make it into the playoffs and get promoted out of this league. So there'll be a tough test, and Chesterfield will be. But every game at this level is a tough test, and it really is. Said it after Tuesday night, but from now to the end of the season, I'm just looking at us as a group and really focusing in on what needs to be done, how we need to do it, and who wants to be part of that, and who's the ones who's going to really take this on and show me where they want to be this time next season.